Scorpio, what's going on? Let's just get right into this. This is a collective for all Scorpios out there. God has blessed it for sure for us. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you, gracious Heavenly Father. Scorpio, if you would like to book a personal with me, information is underneath this video. Apply this to your status or circumstance, whatever you got going on. We have you're very close to achieving your goal, and that's the gibbous moon. So you are actually very close. Work through your fears. The new moon in you. New moon in Scorpio. And we have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So could be dealing with another Scorpio or Capricorn here. And you're close. You're close to getting something that you really want. There could be some things that you need to release first. And if that's the case, then hurry up and do it. Just cut it off. Make it a clean transaction. It's done. You know what I mean? Especially if it's something that's negative or toxic. And that could even be something like mentality and thoughts and feelings and things like that. So just be careful to monitor the things that you know aren't really serving you or really helping you achieve your goal or help you get closer to it. If it's things that are kind of like fear-based or lies that we tell ourselves because we just don't know and we're afraid and things like that. So whenever you hear that going on in you or around you, just nip it in the bud, okay? Because you know you're close. You know that you're close. You're the closest you've ever been to achieving this goal. So, yay. That is something definitely worth celebrating and acknowledging, because whatever this is, I feel like it hasn't been a short cycle and it hasn't been an easy cycle. Most goals that we set for ourselves, seriously, and it takes a process to achieve them, yeah, it's not easy. So, you know, getting closer and closer. So now that you are as close as you've been ever yet, this is the part where it gets scary. This is the part where doubt and fear and all that creeps in and says, are you sure you need to finish? Like, you're close enough. You don't have to complete it. You can walk away now, or maybe it's not going to work out. All these negative emotions and thoughts start creeping in and setting in. So that's why you're being reminded, hey, Scorpio, work through your fears. Only God knows the things that you're truly afraid of. Besides him, it's you. And unless you've told other people, nobody else knows. So the things that, you know, maybe are just between you and God that really kind of terrify you, those are the things you gotta face here with the situation. Just try to do it now. Just like straight up, face up. You're not a scary person at all. So it shouldn't be that difficult for you. But, you know, it might be uncomfortable because it's not where you're used to, or it's something that is very different for you, but you can do it. Your hard work is paying off. So you working through your fears, you challenging yourself, you doing things differently, all that. And I'm sure you can see glimpses of how it's paying off now, but that's just minor if you were to compare it as to how it's going to pay off you know, in the future moving forward. The energy is gaining momentum. So yeah, you are really, really close to getting something you've always wanted. And that's the waxing moon, balanced spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So yeah, really, really, really close, Scorpio. And I'm not sure exactly what this is for you, but yeah, knowing it's coming. It's coming close. So now's the time for me to really finish strong. Emotions are running high, super moon. And emotions are good. Though some of those emotions are very positive and affirming and encouraging, and some of those emotions are terrified and telling you to quit and stop and turn around and don't finish. So it's just kind of all that all over the place. And with the super moon, it's like, okay, being emotional, being anxious, being excited, times 100. You know, it takes it all, it makes it super, it takes it all the way up. So look at this. This is kind of like your good luck card. This is like your go card when you pass Monopoly and collect $200. This is that little nug that you didn't know, but you know now. You gotta meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, but this nothing is yet set in stone. That's mutable moon. You're a mutable sign, I do believe. Or are you fixed? You know what you are. Alright, so nothing is yet set in stone though. So you've got some time. And I think that is maybe something kind of surprising to you, because the energy I'm feeling here is that you're trying to close this out. You want to achieve this goal, so like, let's do it right now. But the thing is, there's no real rush to this here for you, Scorpio. You can actually take your time, because nothing's yet set in stone. There's still things on the outside that are taking place and being decided and determined and all that. So you actually have more time than maybe you had initially thought. So that should be of a comfort to you, because you don't have to rush. You can really take your time to work through it all, and make sure you work through it all. Don't leave no stone unturned. All right, we got the 8 of Swords. So feeling kind of trapped, feeling kind of bound, like you knew it's coming to a completion, but here you got the 2 of Wands. Okay, knowing it was coming to completion, but maybe also kind of feeling like, okay, what's next? You know, sometimes when things are finally coming to an end, you know, we get kind of scared, because it's like, oh, what am I gonna do? I've been doing this for so long now, like what? You know what I mean? Like, I can't see my way forward. I can't see my way past this. This is really a good decision for me to achieve this goal. Maybe I should try to stretch it out, push it out a little further, so I can stay in it and have something to do. But it's like, no. Don't do that. You have, you know, this goal you've been trying to achieve has been reached, and it'll present a new goal for you to try to achieve. So I feel like, yeah, there's just been maybe some fears, you know, in the mind, in the spirit, in the heart, just telling you that things aren't going to work, that things are way more difficult than you may realize, and this all just kind of lies. It's things that could, you know, I won't say they're all lies, because it's things that could be true, but there's an alternative. It's not your only option. She's not stuck in this. She kind of is stuck in the mud because she's bound and she's there. But if she were to move a little bit to the left or right, she'd be free. She could cut herself free. She could take off the blindfold. She's not that far from home. You know what I mean? So it's like kind of things being way more difficult in the mind than in reality. And so this 2 of Wands comes in, and it's like, okay, this is the new path. This is the new beginning. You know, we haven't quite started it yet, but we are at least, you know, bags are packed, map, directions, itinerary made, everything is ready to go. This 8 of Cups, he's walking away. Yes, there's a lot of growth and substantial love and good things wherever he's leaving from, but sometimes you just got to branch out. Sometimes you just got to travel. Sometimes you just have to take a different path, because, you know, that's what God has put in your heart to do. So just, you know, doing it. And it's not easy, but that could be also too why these emotions are running high, because it's like, nothing's wrong here, so why are you leaving? That's not it. The real matter is that you got to travel. You got to try something different every once in a while in life. That's a part of living. And so that's what's happening here. It's like nothing personal. So you got to work through your fears of even probably disappointment to some people. Some people aren't going to want you to move on. Some people are really going to try to fight and plead their case for why you need to stay. So, you know, if you've got everything for you to go, then you should probably go. But listen to your spirit. You got this 10 of Pentacles here. Okay? So that, and the 8 of Cups is still there. So I like this 10 of Pentacles card, because it is one of those things where everything is just right. Like there's enough food, there's enough money, there's enough seating, there's enough space, there's enough work, there's enough opportunities, there's enough people. I mean, it's just one of those cards where you fit in. It's a place where, yeah, family is super important, and being cohesive with your family, working with your family, passing down traditions and inheritance and things like that to keep the legacies going. So your hard work, you know, believe it or not, Scorpio, people are watching you. People are seeing how you are working through your fears. Emotions are running high, how you're achieving your goals, how you're setting them. They're seeing how you've, you know, had your peaks and your valleys, and you've still continued to work through it and plan it and go for it. You know what I mean? People, especially in your family, they're really watching you. And that could be why there is this opposition too, because they're proud of you, but they also don't really want you to go or to do it or whatever. But it's your life. You got to do what you got to do. So yeah, nothing's yet set in stone though. And that could be something for you, Scorpio. Like I'm saying, people are watching you. They're seeing how you're doing it. And don't forget to keep meditating, praying, thinking, talking to God. Yeah, people are watching you. They're seeing how you're doing it. And I'm wondering if this nothing is yet set in stone, because there could be, Scorpio, could be a situation that you're doing what you're doing, making your plans, and all of a sudden somebody, maybe somebody in your family, or maybe it's a friend, all of a sudden they're like, hey, Scorpio, I'm coming with you. Boom, just like that. Just like that. Just from watching you and seeing you, you inspire them. And it's like, that's why this goal isn't quite yet achieved, because there's other things going on. So trust your intuition. Exactly. The universe guides you. Exactly. See, that's what we were saying earlier. Discovery. Discover the treasures within. Follow your passion. Yep, that's that Two of Wands energy telling you, hey, bags packed, go ahead. Balance. Find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. All right. So just stay kind of right in the middle. All right, Scorpio, babe. That's what I got for you. Adventure. So yeah, I hope it blessed you. Like, subscribe, share. I will be talking with you soon.